In the bustling town of Verdun, everyone had something to say, all the time. From sunrise to sundown, the streets were filled with chatter, opinions, arguments, and laughter. Talking was considered a virtue, and those with the loudest, most confident voices earned the most respect. At the center of this lively town lived a quiet boy named Leon. He was 12, thoughtful, and rarely spoke unless necessary. Many mistook his silence for weakness. "He'll never make much of himself," people whispered. "Too shy, too soft." But Leon listened. He watched the world carefully, the way the baker's hands moved when kneading dough, the twitch in the mayor's eye when he lied, and the sadness in people's smiles when they thought no one noticed. One day, a royal messenger arrived with urgent news. The king was sending an envoy to choose a representative from Verdun, someone wise and insightful, someone who understood people. The townsfolk erupted in excitement. Every resident who fancied themselves important prepared speeches, debates, and dazzling presentations. The square became a stage. One after another, they boasted of their wisdom, their leadership, their accomplishments. Leon watched from the crowd, silent as always. The others told him, "Don't even try. You've got no voice here." When the royal envoy arrived, he listened politely to all, but his face remained unreadable. After 2 days of speeches, the envoy stood in the town square and said, "I've heard many words, some clever, some loud, all ambitious. But I haven't yet heard understanding. I will stay one more day and decide then." That night, the town buzzed with speculation. The next morning, to everyone's surprise, Leon approached the envoy in the quiet of the gardens. Not the town square. No crowd, no applause. Just two people and a bench. Leon said softly, "May I ask you a question, sir?" The envoy nodded. "What do you need to feel welcome here?" The envoy blinked. No one had asked him that. They spoke for a long while, or rather, Leon listened while the envoy shared his weariness, the pressure of judging others, and his longing for real connection. When their conversation ended, Leon simply said, "Thank you for sharing." Later that day, the envoy stood before the town and made his choice. "I came here looking for wisdom," he said, "and most of what I received was noise. But one boy asked me something no one else did, how I was feeling." He turned to Leon. "Wisdom isn't in how much you say. It's in how deeply you understand. And understanding starts with listening." The crowd was stunned and humbled. They had overlooked the quietest voice in the town, only to find it was the one that mattered most. From that day on, Leon wasn't just the quiet boy. He became